Most people are not struggling because they don't earn enough money. They are struggling because their financial architecture is porous. They are attempting to fill a bucket that is riddled with holes, and they wonder why, despite their effort and their grind, the water level never rises. On this channel, we don't deal in hope or luck. We deal in engineering. If your wealth is not growing, your system has a leak. Today, we perform the clinical intervention your bank account requires. We are conducting the opportunity audit. The first law of the machine-like grind is that efficiency is superior to volume. You can work 80 hours a week, but if your capital management is inefficient, you are simply a high-performance engine wasting fuel. Most financial advice focuses on the big wins, the stock market, real estate, the next big business idea. But a machine is destroyed by small, persistent friction, not just large collisions. The opportunity audit is the process of identifying every cent that leaves your ecosystem without a return on investment. This isn't about saving pennies. This is about identifying capital leaks that drain your momentum. Start with your recurring friction. These are the small, automated drains on your resources that you have become blind to. Subscriptions for services you no longer use, premium tiers for features you don't need, and convenience fees that exist solely because you were too lazy to plan. Individually, these are insignificant. Collectively, they represent a significant percentage of your seed capital, the money that should be working for you, not for someone else's shareholders. Every dollar that leaks out of your system is a soldier you've lost in the war for your freedom. Next, we audit the status tax. This is the most dangerous leak in the high-income bracket. It is the drive to buy things that signal success rather than things that actually create it. When you buy a luxury vehicle on credit, you aren't just paying for the car, you are paying a high-interest tax on your own insecurity. You are trading your future sovereignty for a temporary chemical hit of social validation. The 1% do not buy status until their assets have made status a mathematical irrelevance. If you are buying things to look rich before you are actually wealthy, you have a massive capital leak. Then there is the efficiency leak. This occurs when you trade your time, your most finite asset, to save small amounts of money that do not move the needle. If you spend 3 hours researching how to save $20 on a household item, your hourly rate for that task is less than $7. You are auditing your wealth incorrectly. You must identify where your time is best spent to generate the highest return, and then automate or delegate everything else. A leak in your time is a leak in your wealth. The opportunity audit also requires you to look at your social ecosystem. Wealth is contagious, but so is poverty, not just of money, but of mindset. If your inner circle views every paycheck as a reason to consume, they are a leak in your psychological momentum. You must audit your environment until it reflects the clinical precision of the machine you are building. You need advisors, not cheerleaders. You need partners, not dependents. To execute this audit, you must stop looking at your bank statement as a record of the past and start looking at it as a diagnostic report of your future. Every line item is either a brick in your fortress or a crack in your foundation. If it does not serve the machine, it must be eliminated. There is no room for sentimentality in engineering. There is only what works and what fails. Once the leaks are plugged, the pressure in your system begins to build. This is where momentum starts. When your expenses are audited and your capital is preserved, you suddenly have the dry powder necessary to strike when a real opportunity appears. You are no longer reacting to your life, you are proactively engineering it. You aren't trying to get ahead, you are following a blueprint that makes getting ahead an inevitability. The machine does not care about your excuses. It does not care about your treat yourself philosophy. It only cares about the math. If you want the life of the 1%, you must have the discipline that 99% of people find repulsive. You must audit until there is nothing left but pure, high-velocity capital aimed at your freedom. Plug the leaks. Protect the engine. Build the wealth. The audit is complete. The leaks have been identified. Now the question is, do you have the discipline to plug them, or will you keep letting your future drain away? If you are ready to stop being a spectator and start being an engineer of your own wealth, Subscribe and join the 1%. The machine like grind doesn't stop. We will see you in the next deep dive.